Namaste. It's Erin with Lotus Flower Wellness Temple here again on Friday, like I do. As always, I always say that in divine timing, I'll be here somewhere around 3 o'clock. So there was a lot going on today, but I am here. On Fridays, I always pop on and bring Oracle guidance for the collective, and I do a little energy attunement, help everybody just vibe up a little bit. So we're going to get right into that today. But first, I want to say, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Hit the notification bell. That way you always know when we're going live. We have something really special on Sundays at 2:30. We do temple service and we stream live so that the whole world can connect with the truth and have some guidance on their path. So that's what we're all about here, harmony for humanity. All right, so we're going to get right into the energy attunement for everyone. Just blow out all your stale air and energy. Take a good breath, nice good breath, nice fresh air and energy. Just cycle that through your body. I have my amethyst. It's nice soothing energy. Just remember who you are. We are divine beings having a human experience here. And we are just meant to remember who we are and the power that we hold, and use it with respect. So I'm helping everyone to attune their energy. Hi y'all, welcome in. Welcome in everyone. Just doing an energy attunement for the collective, and then we're going to get right in to the oracle reading, oracle guidance for the collective. If you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that notification bell and or subscribe and hit the notification bell, and you'll be able to follow us whenever we go live. Welcome everyone. Awesome. Yes. All right, so I'm going to pick out a few decks that I feel drawn to today for the oracle reading. We got Wisdom of the Knights. Lover's Oracle. Goddess Oracle. Life's Purpose. All right, so we're going to get right into this reading. Let me unbox here. Hi, welcome everyone. Happy to see some of you returning again today. we're building up quite a little community. I'm so happy that you guys keep coming back. That's awesome. If I haven't personally invited you yet, I do invite you to join on Sundays at 2:30 when we have temple service. We do some breath work, some meditation. I teach some Buddhist principles that can help you be present in the now, for you from a lot of that suffering that we go through as humans. So a lot of great stuff there. So I'd love for you to join then as well. All right, let's see what we got here for the collective. What beautiful cards. One there and one there. All right, here we go. All right, I've got all the cards out now. And if you can see the spread here, it's interesting, kind of a box shaped here. Let's see what we have here. We're gonna start right here in the middle at the bottom. Justice, your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. So, you know, each of us have our own path and we're drawn to different things in life that we feel called to do or just interested in. And the walk that you are currently in, you know, whatever career you're in, whatever you do, with connection to humanity, we are all special and unique in a certain way, and it does help. You might not think that you are helping people, but your energy signature, your uniqueness really does help connect other people back in certain ways to some maybe knowledge that you have or a unique character that you have. We are all special and unique for a reason. So just trust in your path, in who you are. Be okay to shine your light authentically and just be okay with that because you're helping a lot more than you think you really are. All right, so here we have, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others, right? Well, that's just perfect for what we just talked about there. Yes, right, be true to who you are. A lot of times we're trying to be like other people so that we can be accepted. You know, since we were little, we've been taught, don't do that, don't embarrass me, da da da, you know, it just continues. But you are who you are, and of course we can purify that. We can take away some of the scarring, get back to our truth, and shine our light beautifully. And when we get to that place, you know, you really do owe it to yourself to, you know, give self-love to yourself, make sure that you've got boundaries that are pretty strong in place, that you hold yourself and others to. But we are the guardian of our energy and our light. And so we have to make sure that, you know, what we tell ourselves, those stories that we tell ourselves, you know, be careful with negative self-talk. It is just detrimental to the story that you're telling yourself, because that story is what you're going to experience over and over. So if we want to focus on the positive aspects a little bit more of our energy signature, you know, sure, there might be a few things that you'd like to change or grow within, and that's perfectly fine. That's what life is about. We're meant to have these different experiences and everything, but just know that, you know, being true to who you are, honoring that, and loving yourself, not with what other people's opinions are about you, but you owning that and loving yourself is so very important. So emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment, right? All right. So not only for ourselves, but also the way that we hold on to maybe grudges, or not letting go of something. And so every time we see someone, we maybe have a negative attitude towards them. Just let go of it. It is what it is. If somebody has done something that you don't agree with, that's their choice, but you don't have to let that change the way you feel about yourself. You don't have to let resentment build up inside of you. You can choose just not to be around that energy, and you can keep growing. But when we hold on to being unforgiving of things or having resentments towards people, that's when we cause ourselves some issues. And so we want to let go of that. Here in the center, we have the goddess oracle. Abuntia, prosperity. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Well, that's the whole thing, is we have to have, be in our receiving energy sometimes. Giving is wonderful. And sometimes when people are givers, they have a little struggle with receiving. So in order to receive, you have to allow yourself to be in a receiving energy. And you can't tell yourself negative self-talk about, oh, well, that's not going to happen for me. I can't do that, da-da-da. So if you want to be abundant in the things that you desire, you have to be open to those things to come into your life. You have to make room and space, and definitely not self-talk them out. So be open to it. Know that that is something you desire, and that is going to come to you, and have that attitude towards it, and with open arms, and trust in the divine timing of things to come to you as well. And then next up, we have a focus. Okay, we've got somebody here with their arrow, with fire, and just really focused here. So the big thing about this is when you know what you want, when you know something that you want, it's going to require a focus on that goal, a focus on in that area of energetic exchange there. You're like, okay, this is what I want. What are ways I can get this? You're going to be really focused on something that you want. So part of manifesting is you're going to have that focus and that laser like pointer to this is what I'm going to receive. You already have to see that you are going to receive it, kind of like what we're talking about here before. And so that focus of your attention in that area is really going to help you to be able to manifest that a lot. And then ultimately having that feeling of already receiving it within your heart and in your energy signature, even though it's not present at the moment, it's going to come to you if it is for your highest good. And then a reminder. So like this says, don't forget, right? So 28, which is 10. In numerology, you put 2 and the 8 together, it equals a 10. So that's kind of like going into a new cycle, right? So as we go into a new cycle in our paths, you've learned a lot in that past cycle. You've learned a lot. And so as you move into a new cycle, make sure that you don't forget what you've been through, and learn the lessons from the things that you went through, so that you don't wind up having to forget and then have to repeat the cycle again, because you start kind of switching back to that same energy. So remember what you've transgressed, remember how you've grown out of certain habits and different things, and kind of moved on to the next level of your consciousness. And so as we focus on those new things, make sure you remember also what you've been through and the growth, and the things that you've changed, so that you don't start to slide back into some of those habits and everything. I just want to take a second to say hi to everyone that is here today. Thank you so much for joining. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. We would just love to have you as part of the team. And the notification bell will let you know whenever we are live again. So next up, we have life is a series of consistent shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and we create unnecessary stressors for ourselves. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads you to. All right, so the flow, it's all about that flow. Well, in order to get into the flow, you're gonna have to feel like, what does that feel like, right? So I would suggest, if you have no clue about that, it's gonna be, first of all, self-love, connecting with yourself, getting to a place where you can accept yourself, not always looking over your shoulder, because you're out there doing things to people, and so you got to look over your shoulder to see if anybody's going to get you back, or talking about people. These are some of the things that when you're no longer doing them, you're no longer looking for them to be done to you. Your focus is ahead on the things that you want. And then you're able to be in that flow because you're in the now, right? Your brain's not processing all these fearful things and such. So put your energy and your focus there, and it's really going to serve you really well. And then the heart's desire. The angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams become reality. That is so beautiful. And this was the last card out. And it just really does sum up everything that we have just been discussing here. And so figure out who you are first. What do you really desire? What is your intention for that? And and how are you behaving? Are you taking steps towards it? Are you believing that you can receive it? Or are you telling yourself stories that you can't? These are all things that equal, do you get it or do you not get it? Because, one side of that conversation, you're not. You're going to get things that answer to what you're saying. So if you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do this, da-da-da-da. Well, that's the experience you're going to have, is the almost there but can't quite do it. So tell yourself a different story. Know that you can achieve what you believe. It is divinely already waiting for you. You just have to shift your energy, get yourself in a vibration of that thing, and make sure that you really truly do believe that is coming to you, and you will have it. And one thing that I always do with my manifestations is I always add a little rider that says, for my highest good, which essentially I'm manifesting, and then I'm kind of throwing it back to my higher self, to the divine, the other divine support system for us here, and saying, if it's not for my highest good, then I don't want it. If it's not going to help me in my path to fulfill my purpose in my path here, then that's not an experience that I wish to have. So with that being said, just get to know yourself, know who you are, what you really truly want from your heart's heart. And if that is in alignment with your path and your purpose, as long as you believe it, you feel that it's coming to you, you wait for that divine timing to bring it into your life, let go of things that need to move out gracefully, you're going to have the life of your dreams, the imaginations that you can come up with for the things that you desire. So, get to know yourself really well, and you're going to be so happy that you did. There's a lot there that is untapped into. So let's do this work and get ourselves back to our authentic, true self, right? Awesome. So that was a wonderful reading, and I just want to say thank you to the divine for bringing this message here for us today. And just want to thank all of you for being here as well. I really appreciate it. One thing that I have been noticing lately is we're having a lot of viewers. We are getting a lot of viewers, but one thing that I've noticed is not a lot of people of the large amount of viewers are subscribed. So if you will subscribe, not only are you going to be able to see our lives right when they come out and be notified, but you'll also help to spread the channel around a lot. And that is something that is going to help the whole world. So I'm all about harmony for humanity. And if you are wanting to see the whole world come back together and people to start getting back to their authentic truth without fear and just living the lives that we deserve, that we came here for, the joy in our lives and shining our lights bright, then definitely hit that notification bell too, so that you can be notified, because I want you here every time I go live and take part in these messages, this guidance that we're getting. It's just so wonderful. So with that being said, I just want to send my love out to everyone. We are one big family. We are all on this earth together. We are all in this together. There's a huge shift happening right now. And so, just love yourself. And that's going to shine out of you in all directions, out into the world, and with your light signature. Namaste. We'll see you all on Sunday at 2:30 for temple service. Have a great week. Thank you for everyone that left a nice comment. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much.